Landlords, can you still afford to self-manage your property? Yes, you may know a plumber, an electrician, and even a handyman. However, that really won't help with managing the tenancy compliantly. Some years ago, you may have been able to skate by like this, but not anymore. The private rented sector has changed and is in the spotlight more than ever. With more changes to come, can you still afford to self-manage your property? With over 170 pieces of legislation impacting the private landlord and much more to come, you will need a robust and working knowledge of the Housing Act 1988, the Landlord and Tenant Act 1985, various items of case law that have emerged over the decades, and a serious commitment to keep on top of the new and emerging legislation to fully protect your interests. Or you could find yourself in quite a bad place. Our professional team at Knights are all ILA Property Mark qualified and regulated, so you can trust that we know what we're doing. All too often, we hear that a landlord is thinking of self-managing their property as they know a lot of contractors. But keeping their property in repair is only one aspect of the letting process. When we dig a little deeper, we can expose the enormous holes in their knowledge and procedure that can create disaster. In this new and emerging landscape, unless you have a background in agency, letting law or property, you really have no idea how to manage compliantly, and we don't blame you, it's a minefield. That is why the best thing you can do to safeguard yourself and your asset is align yourself with a reputable professional. In recent years, we have seen a big growth in landlords going from self-managing to using an agent as they realise that managing a tenancy is a real skill and a trade. Unfortunately, this realisation often occurs a little too late after they have suffered considerable losses. The most common theme we hear from self-managing landlords is that the tenant, often known to the landlord, took advantage of their personal relationship with the landlord and or the landlord's good nature and distorted the framework of the tenancy unchecked. Because the landlord was ill-equipped to deal with these issues, the situation got away from the landlord, which resulted in unpaid rent and deterioration of the property. This, of course, in turn impacted the reletting of the property, which compounded the losses for the landlord. Often, we hear that landlords have ended up fixing issues that they were not responsible for, incurring further costs. They didn't know how to lay a claim for deductions from the security deposit for damages, and the inventory was purely not fit for purpose. As a result, they were out of pocket upon termination. Then, there's the mid-term tenancy inspections. Inspections are often overlooked by self-managing landlords who are too busy, don't see the point, and or don't know what to look for when they are completed, so they miss things that could have been nipped in the bud. For more information on Knights professional inspections, please see our separate video on this topic. In our 50 years of combined experience, we have seen it all, and we know what to do to protect our clients in any situation. If anything in this video has struck a chord and you'd like to discuss our services further, please get in touch. Thanks for watching.